So they have some tests for divisibility. And you're going to have to know what these tests are. You're going to have to know how to use them and what they are. And divisibility is quite simply a number goes into it evenly. So they give these definitions, but when we talk about divisibility by 2, we know a number is divisible by 2 if it ends in these. But being divisible by 2 means that 2 will go into that number evenly. So we know that a number is divisible by 2 if it ends in these numbers. That means that 2 will go into that number evenly, because 2 goes into 2 evenly, 2 goes into 4 evenly, 2 goes into 6 evenly, 2 goes into 8 evenly. That's what we're saying. Divisibility by 3 we can find quickly because the sum of the digits has to be divisible by 3. These are tricks that help us find divisibility faster. So we'll know if the number goes into it evenly. So determine if each of the following numbers is divisible by 3. That's what they want to know. So our rule for divisibility by 3 is the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So we take this and we add up those digits to see if that's divisible by 3. So 6 plus 8 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5, which is even. 5 is an even number. It happens. It goes in evenly. It's not a decimal. It doesn't keep repeating. It's a nice round number. So since 15 divided by 3 does go evenly, then yes, 3 will go into 6801 evenly. So 6801 is divisible by 3. That's what we're saying. We just shorten it by saying 6801 is divisible by 3. It's a long explanation to say 6801 is divisible by 3. So for the next one, we'd have to add 3 plus 5 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 divided by 3, not even. So 3 doesn't go evenly into 356. So 356 isn't divisible by 3. I boxed our answer, but I explained our answer prior to that. Those are just 2 divisibility rules that you need to know. But wait, there are more. There's divisibility by 4. The number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. So in other words, if your number is 1024, the last two digits have to be divisible by 4 in order for that number to be divisible by 4. Divisibility by 5, the last digit has to be a 0 or a 5. Divisibility by 6, it has to be divisible by 2 and by 3. Divisibility by 9, the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Divisibility by 10, it has to end in a 0. We have to know all the divisibility rules. Do we have to know them by heart, should be your question. I don't think that's quite accurate, but kind of, sort of, because you're going to have a test, and we don't know which one's going to be on the test. So there is that. So they're going to give you numbers like these 4 numbers, and they're going to want you to do a divisibility test on all of them to find out. So let's look at the number 1, 2, 3, 4 to find out if it's divisible. Is it divisible by 2? Well, it ends in a 4. 2 goes into 4 evenly, so yes, it is divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 3? We're supposed to add up all the numbers and see if it's divisible by 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. 10 isn't divisible by 3, so no, not divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 4? The last 2 digits tell you if it's divisible by 4. That's what this page said. You can always pause this page to write it down. And is it divisible by 4? No, because 4 doesn't go into 34 evenly, so it's not divisible by 4. Is it divisible by 5? Well, the last digit isn't a 0 or a 5, so no. Is it divisible by 6? It's not divisible by 2 and 3, so it's not divisible by 6. Is it divisible by 9? If we add up 1, 2, 3, and 4, we got 10. 9 doesn't go into 10 evenly, so no. And is it divisible by 10? The last digit isn't a 0, so no. That's how you do it. You have to run through all of them. On your test, it's probably going to ask you about one specific number, like it does up here, but we don't know which number that's going to be. So you got to be familiar with all of them. That's the best I can do for you. Practice on 5, 6, and 7. So for number 5, 105. For 2, no. For 3, yes. For 4, no. For 5, yes. For 6, no. For 9, no. For 10, no. For number 6, for 2, yes. For 3, yes. For 4, no. For 5, yes. For 6, yes, because 2 and 3 go into it. For 9, no. For 10, yes. For number 7, for 2, no. For 3, no. For 4, no. For 5, no. For 6, no. For 9, no. For 10, no. I hope that helped.